Good morning. Welcome back to Star City Wanderers. We are once again at Busch Gardens and we're getting ready to go through the toll plaza for parking. And it's Saturday, May 22nd, and we're here to check out the Food and Wine Festival because it's the last weekend of the Food and Wine Festival. We really wanted to check it out sooner, but life happens, and this was the first opportunity that we had. But we are very happy to be here, and we're so excited to try all the delicious food and wine and to take you along with us.
And not ride roller coasters.
Well, maybe ride one or two roller coasters.
I'm gonna be filming her riding the roller coasters. I want to get to the food and the wine.
Baby, we'll have plenty of time for food. We have all day.
Okay.
We have plenty of time for food and wine. But we're going to try lots of different food and wine samples and give you the lowdown on everything that they have had available. So if you decide to plan a trip to come to the Food and Wine Festival next year, then you will be well prepared because it is an annual event. You can still use these tips to plan for next year.
Enjoy.
So we are here inside the park where this is kind of the main entrance and you can see the Busch Gardens symbol. And we're about to head in. So once again, we're starting off our day with coffee. But at least for Mrs. Lauren, this time it's iced coffee because it's going to be a hot one.
Mr. Dustin makes bad life decisions.
Because you're drinking hot coffee?
Yep.
Wait, you don't drink iced coffee.
You're right, I don't.
So what's wrong with hot coffee?
Hot coffee when it's like 70 or 80 degrees.
Yeah, but later you'll get iced tea.
That's true, it will.
Because Mr. Dustin drinks a lot of iced tea. So what's the plan for today?
I don't know. I'm going to smile and nod and try to look pretty. And then I'm going to gorge on like random kiosk food.
So I think after we have our coffee, we're going to kick our day off with a ride on the train. How does that sound, Mr. Dustin?
I like trains. Trains are fun.
Mr. Dustin is tired. But Mrs. Lauren promises after we get off the train, we'll get Mr. Dustin some food, which will perk him up.
I need to eat something.
But we like to start off our day at Busch Gardens by taking a tour around the park on the train. So we're at the Highland Scotland train station, and we're going to be taking a tour of the park. And Mrs. Lauren's shirt matches the train because it's burgundy. Are you excited?
Yep, I'm excited. Super excited.
I really like the train. I think it's fun and it's a good tour of the park.
And you get nice views.
Yeah. Yep.
Get ready for the music.
Hey kids, can you tell me who's red and furry and loves to giggle? Elmo! If you look over to your left, you can see the Sesame Street Forest of Fun, where you can meet Elmo and his Sesame Street friends and enjoy family-friendly rides and play areas.
You have to run quickly or else Elmo will get you.
Special tip. Busch Gardens has tons of attractions, dining, and entertainment perfect for kids ages 9 and under, and it's super easy to find them. Just look for the Kids Spirit logo throughout the park, and on the map will point you in just the right direction for your little one.
The Highland cow, that was a Highland cow.
How are you liking the train, Mr. Dustin?
I like the train. The train is nice.
Oh, like a Sesame Street.
It's got a cool breeze.
Check out College Chariot in Pesca, Italian.
You know, the view's kind of nice. It's
College
cool.
Chariot soared high up on the list of favorite coasters that it debuted and hasn't come down since. From mind-bending scenery ride to the weightless wonder of floating airtime, you'll see what has is coming back for more year after year. As we approach Festa Station, please listen to the following safety announcement. Please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop. You may then exit to your left and left-hand side only. If you would like to continue on to Caribou Station in New France, please remain on board and slide all the way to your right to allow room for boarding guests. Thank you for riding and have an excellent day at Busch Gardens. river trestle. Traveling 90 feet above the water, this structure is one of the few long span trestles found along the Busch Gardens railway system. As you cross the trestle, you are fans, arms, and loved ones inside the train car. Did you know you can celebrate Oktoberfest year-round at Busch Gardens? Grab a pretzel and beer at Oktoberfest House. Test your skills with some games and relax in the perfect Bavarian beer garden. The journey leads you to the black cars on Revolting, a multi-launch indoor-outdoor roller coaster with a daring 88-foot plunge towards the Rhine River that will leave you breathless.
I like that.
88 feet. I thought it was only 8 feet.
If you look toward your right, you'll find Alphabet, one of the tallest, fastest, most insane coasters in the world. After climbing to an alpine high,
my eyes, it didn't really affect me that much. I mean, I closed my eyes, it didn't really affect me that much.
Yeah, babe. Whenever you're scared on a roller coaster, just close your eyes. It makes a huge difference. Like, yeah, you can feel the motion, but you don't know how high you are. You don't know what you're doing, so you're just kind of like, oh, this is fun. Mr. Dawson, should we get off in New France and go find food, or should we go all the way back around to Scotland?
That's a good question. You know, I don't know. I kind of want to keep riding the train.
Okay, so let's go all the way back around to Scotland and then get food.
Okay.
Safety announcements. Please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop. You may then exit to your right and right
I
hand
love
side.
going under the roller coaster track. I think it's so fun that they built
Or
this
Festa
like
Station
this.
in Festa Italia. Please remain on board.
Even though
and
it
slide
doesn't
all
look
the way
like
to your left
Vader is running
to
yet
allow
this
room for
morning.
boarding guests.
Oh, there's
Thank you
people.
for
Oh,
riding
no,
and
they
have an
are.
excellent day
They're
at
just
Busch Gardens.
unloading a group because that group looks like they're coming back in to unload. And they're taking some time. So I think we should stay on and go back to Scotland.
I concur.
I like doing the full loop on the train. I think it's super fun.
Me too. I'm wondering, like, if Roanoke built like a sort of mini train station where you would just go around the mountain, like we had one before. I'd ride it.
The one that goes, the tram that went up the mountain.
Yeah.
I think Roanoke should build a mountain coaster. I have an idea. I want to do a thing.
What's the thing?
I want to take a road trip
Okay.
where we drive from Roanoke to Oklahoma, and you show me Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to do Oklahoma City and Tulsa, and then I want us to drive to Branson, Missouri, which I looked it up, and it's really not that far from like Tulsa, Oklahoma, to drive to Branson.
When we played soccer, we would actually go to Branson for soccer matches.
So I want to go to Branson, and I want to go to Silver Dollar City. You don't look impressed.
I'm impressed. This is my resting what happened face.
Silver Dollar City is supposed to be the best theme park in the country.
Did you know that the griffin is named after a mythical beast with the head of an eagle and the body of a lion? The griffin is a fascinating creature, known for the strength from its lion's core and the speed of an eagle. The griffin lives up to its name, reaching speeds faster than 70 miles per hour as it dives 90 degrees for 205
So Silver Dollar City is supposed to be better than Disney and Universal and other Disney and other Universal?
Okay, it might not be better than Harry Potter World.
I mean...
The Wizarding World of Harry Potter is awesome.
It is. And Hagrid's Magic Motorbike Ride is top-notch.
I have a confession.
There's a road there.
I think that I might really enjoy roller coasters with drop tracks because I like Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. I also actually really liked Revolt, and they both have a drop track. Is that crazy?
Not crazy at all. Like, what's the deal with like Escape from Gringotts? Like,
it's a spinning coaster. It's actually really more a dark ride than a coaster, but it does have a coaster track, and you do have one decent drop at the beginning, so it does count as a roller coaster because there's a track and a drop. But then once you get down, it's a controlled spinning coaster that's targeted towards like turning you towards the screen where the action and the story is happening, because it is a story coaster.
Hold on to your little ones as we cross over the valley. Do you see that coaster to the right with the yellow steel track? That's the Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster was awakened nearly 30 years ago, right here at Busch Gardens. This interlocking, double looping coaster stretches a monstrous 13 stories tall before racing those who challenge it down a 114-foot drop with speeds up to 60 miles per hour.
Wait, what? It's open!
As we approach Tweedside Station,
I haven't been on it in so long, and I'm just
you may then exit to your left and left-hand side only. If you would like to continue on to Festa Station in Festa Italia, or to Caribou Station in New France, please remain on board and slide all the way to your right to allow room for boarding guests. Thank you for riding, and have an excellent day at Busch Gardens.
we're about to try to get Mexican food.
So there do seem to be a lot of lines for the food booths, but I guess that's par for the course. We're kicking off our food and wine tastings with the Mexico booth and are very excited to try both the crispy shrimp taco and the carne asada taco.
There's a lot of joy in your eyes. All right, what is in this?
It is sweetened rice milk, cinnamon, and sweetener. It's a horchata refresher.
So it's sugar water with cinnamon. Not bad. It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or the milk afterwards.
So it's cinnamon cereal milk?
Yep.
I like it.
I like it too.
It just tastes like a cinnamon drink.
Yeah. Aw, yeah. Drip, 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 drip.
All right, it's a corn tortilla with beef, a little queso fresca, so that's the crumbly white cheese, cilantro, and a little bit of guacamole.
Okay.
And normally Mrs. Lauren's not that big a fan of guacamole, but I thought since we're tasting this for you all, we should try the taco as is. The beef is nice. It has a nice seasoning to it.
All right.
And the lime juice does add a little pop.
Are you gonna let Mr. Dustin try some of it?
Mm-hmm. The guacamole is okay.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have tomato in it, which is good, because I don't like guacamole with tomato in it. It needs lime juice, though.
Okay.
Yeah. It's much better with lime juice.
Okay. That's good.
Okay. Now try your shrimp taco.
All right. Shrimp taco doopity doo.
In case you folks haven't noticed yet, that is Mr. Dustin's theme song.
Doopity doo.
Anything followed by doopity doo. So Mr. Dustin is really hungry because Mrs. Lauren made him wait a really long time to finally eat some food. How is the shrimp taco, sweetheart?
That's good. It's good. You're getting a review on an empty stomach, so maybe I'm a little biased. You want to taste it?
Can you give us a little bit more detail about the shrimp taco?
It was zesty. The onions and the salsa mix with it had a nice spice, but a really zesty spice. I like it. And yeah, the lime definitely adds to it. I would not throw that lime away. I would keep it and definitely squeeze it on your taco.
Thank you. I don't know if it's possible to get a tiny bit more guitar. It's my favorite ride. 10 minutes. Oh no. Let's do a quick song. Let's do a Zoom. Ready? 1, 2, 1.
To try. What is this, Miss Lauren?
I think that one was called the linguica. These are from the Brazil booth. This is sausage with peppers and mushrooms. And this one is beef with chimichurri sauce. And we got a sampling of red blend Brazilian wine and some Brazilian frozen lemonade.
As they say in many cultures, salud. It's good.
It is nice. It is a little sweet for red wine, but it's very mellow. It's not harsh at all.
Now the lemonade. That's lemonade.
Is it very lemony?
Try it.
That is really good.
All right.
That is really nice frozen lemonade. It's kind of almost creamy.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Time for the food.
Yeah.
There's no mustard, so we're gonna do this without mustard.
But it has peppers and mushrooms, so you don't really need mustard because there's other flavors. Plus, mustard is more a German sausage thing than a Brazilian sausage thing, I think.
It is. Good, huh?
That's really good.
Yeah.
It smells good. It tastes good.
Okay.
Okay, let's try some of the beef. After we have some more lemonade, which apparently Mr. Dawson really likes.
It is creamy. All right, some of the beef.
Oh, it's already cut into little pieces. That's good. Makes it easy to share. Looks like it cut pretty easily with the plastic knife, which means it's probably pretty tender. How does it taste, Mr. Dawson?
I'm digging it.
It's very good. There's just a little kick to it. The chimichurri is very refreshing. I'm not sure if it's lemon, lime, or vinegar. But there's definitely something in there that gives it a nice acidic flavor. While we were at the Brazil booth, Mr. Dawson picked up an event guide, which was very smart, and I probably should have done that earlier this morning.
All right, no use crying over spilled milk, sweetheart. All right, so we have the festival guide right here. And of course we have the map that has the listings of all the stuff. Island Freeze is over here. Jamaica is in this area. Ooh, hey, in Festa, Italy, they have South Korea. So, Mediterranean is over here next to Sesame Street. Virginia's over by England.
So we tried the Mexico booth, and we also tried the Brazil.
Yep.
They were both very good. That the crispy shrimp taco was especially good, and I think my favorite thing from the Brazil booth was the sausage.
Yeah, the sausage was really good. I like the steak, actually. I almost feel like we should have swapped.
The steak was good too, but the sausage, I just thought it had a really nice flavor.
All right, so let's see. If we were headed to Oktoberfest, then Island Freeze is over there. But in Germany, they have Jamaica.
So should we go to Jamaica and see if they have some jerk chicken?
Let's see. They've got mango salsa and churro lime slaw.
That sounds amazing.
Crispy shrimp dumplings and pineapple sauce. They've got like 3 different types of cocktail. Yeah. You know what? Do you want to go Jamaica next, babe?
Probably, yeah.
All right, let's see. Hey, dark and stormy. I kind of want to try dark and stormy.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
I believe we're going to try the jerk chicken slider and the ginger limeade and the dark and stormy from the Jamaica booth. Now we have the ginger limeade. We need to stir it up a little more to get the ice, to get it cold. Slider also came with some slaw, so I'm going to give that a try. It's fresh. It's refreshing. It's a little sweet, but also a little citrusy. Let's try this jerk chicken. The chicken has a nice flavor, so it's very good.
So yeah, Jamaica wins on flavor.
I don't know what I like better. This chicken cider and the slaw are both very good. I also thought that the beef and the sausage at the Brazil booth were very good. What did you think, Mr. Dustin?
I think the Jamaican jerk slider, the dark and stormy, and the ginger limeade went out.
So far today, we've spent a lot of time out in the sun. All the food booths have been very tasty, but we decided to come into the Fest House in Oktoberfest and cool off with some air conditioning and to enjoy some dessert. Mrs. Lauren got us a slice of chocolate cake and carrot cake to share, and also a large cup of ice water because it has been very hot and it's very important to stay hydrated. So ice water is very good.
Hello, darlings. I'm about to eat some carrot cake. It's good. It's really sweet, but it's good.
Tell us about this, Mr. Dustin.
So this is a mango mimosa. I wanted to get like the grapefruit beer. They didn't have it. I don't know why you wouldn't have it, but I got this instead. They had mango, strawberry, and orange.
I think you probably made the right choice of the mango.
I made my decision based off of what I thought Mrs. Lauren would want to drink because we're sharing this one.
Salut. Oh, it's good. It's not as sweet as I would have thought. It's refreshing, and they did put it on ice, but the sparkling wine is really coming through and giving it just a little crisp bite, which is nice. So it's not overwhelmingly sweet.
Hi. How are you?
So is Mr. Dustin going to pontificate on the advantages of the Fest House?
Das Festhaus is good, yeah? Yeah.
Mr. Dawson,
Yeah?
why don't you tell us about the train?
This is obviously the train that is going to Germany. Be the thing.
Or Italy?
No, it's probably headed to Italy, but it's a German train. I'm fairly certain of it, based off of the engine.
But there's no stop in Germany.
There's a stop. There isn't a stop in Germany.
No. There's 3 train stations in the park. Festa Italia,
Yeah.
New France, and Scotland.
Then it's probably going to Festa Italia, right? Because that's the next one. And then it's probably going to New France, and then it's going to Scotland.
Yep.
That would be my guesstimation.
Yep. We're standing in line at the Mediterranean booth. We're about to get a lamb slider and some ouzo lemonade. I'm curious about that. I wonder how licorice and lemonade will taste.
It's going to be interesting.
All right. What are you trying first, Mr. Dustin?
The ouzo lemonade.
You do get a strong taste of the licorice, and then it finishes with the lemon, and it's oddly more refreshing than I would have expected.
Apparently, the moral of the story is lemonade goes with a lot of these drinks. All right, are we going to try the cafe au lait next?
Yes.
And we are both getting cafe au lait.
Salut.
Salut. What do you think, babe?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right.
Coffee with milk, slightly sweetened, but not too sweet.
Yeah, I actually kind of like it. All right. Well, I guess we're going to get into this lamb slider. Dibs on the olive. All right, and we got tzatziki. So is Miss Lauren going to get mad at Mr. Dustin for putting tzatziki on the lamb slider?
No.
Is she going to get mad at him for taking the tomato off?
No.
Tzatziki is awesome. You guys in the Mediterranean, what you do with cucumbers is art. Okay, here we go.
If you only had a turkey leg, turkey leg did wonders for Collie. Imagine what it does for you.
Imagine if I had a turkey leg to feed my woman.
Oh, it smells good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, like it.
The lamb is well seasoned.
Mm-hmm.
And the tzatziki is good. The pita could be a little bit more grilled. And it looks like it came on a bed of orzo salad.
Nice.
That's where Olivia and Ben made us sit.
Oh, I think there's some feta cheese on here too.
Really? Nice.
Oh, on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Dawson better take this because Miss Lauren will eat it all, even though she said she wasn't that hungry.
Okay, are you gonna try the spanakopita next?
Yes, we are. Oh,
Crispy.
yep. Mmm. Very nice crispy phyllo dough.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Dustin is making a mess with the lamb burger.
But it's not even open.
I really like that spanakopita.
Oh, volcano right there.
Really? I can have it?
Because I love you.
Aw. But what did you think of it, Mr. Dustin?
Good spanakopita.
Wow, it was really good.
So, Mrs. Lauren, who do you think's the winner of today's contest?
Jamaica was really good. Definitely up there. Brazil was up there as well. And I think the Mediterranean is up there. I think those three booths are definitely the best of what we tried. Now, we didn't get to try every booth,
No.
but we did try a lot of different things. We got 15 samples of 14 different items, which I think is a good amount of samples for one day.
I'm going to give it to Mediterranean, and I tell you why. Because it's the end of the day, we're tired, it has been one of those things. So to come through and really to rank so high in this state, I think they're probably the winner.
Especially, I think part of why it's been a long day is because it's been pretty hot today. And I think we're both tired.
Yep.
So after trying all those food and wine festival samples, of course, how do we have to end our day here?
Mrs. Lauren has to get ice cream because that's the centerpiece of her meal.
Well, Mr. Dustin, how was our day at Busch Gardens Williamsburg for the Food and Wine Festival?
Flavorful, but tiring.
It was a hot day, so it was a bit tiring. Any final thoughts for viewers?
The water park isn't open. I believe that was one of the things that we came across, and people think that it is, but it's not.
Well, the water rides aren't open.
But we're gonna head home. We're gonna head back to the hotel, and we're gonna be either in the pool or I'm just gonna soak in the tub because
Mrs. Lauren's gonna convince Mr. Dustin to go to the pool. It's gonna be much better.
She's gonna twist my arm, but probably we're gonna end up in the pool.
Well, I think we had a really good day. The food was really good. It was really fun. I do think that the sampler is worth it, especially if you want to try lots of different foods at the different festival. And thank you all for watching this video. We're coming to you live from the train because we're going to ride the train one more time.
Yep, we like the train.
So thank you again for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it, and as always, we're really having fun making these videos. If you did like it, please like and subscribe to the channel.
And share for your friends and family.
And until next time, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Dustin.
And keep adventuring.